I'll record from my end.
Okay. Okay. So actually sebenarnya networking ini kan, aku ni bibiran mbak dari sekolah. The easiest way to put it. I have always been a conversationalist. Like I always like to talk to people. I always like to ask questions, regardless of like macam that question is going to make you feel macam apa kan dia tanya ni. But I will always ask questions. Like I will, if there's something that macam I feel that indangam or but you know what, over the years now I feel like now macam I've started to be a bit more quiet compared to my younger days, because you know when you're young, full of energy, you have like a million and one questions and you're just like aku mau tahu ni, aku mau tahu tu, aku mau kenal si ni, aku mau kenal si itu. And I also had a lot of good friends, and I believe in the power of network. Your network is actually your net worth. Like without your network, you're nothing. Like to be honest, like Big Bagawan started on my network. Like, you know, it was basically me thinking about this and a friend connected a friend to another friend. And then like, you know, suddenly from like, suddenly from like, Jabatan Bandaran to like another office to another office. And like, basically my network just expanded and expanded and expanded. And even abroad actually, like macam I have quite a number of like, because I've attended quite a lot of programs, internationally, and it has built and strengthened my network in the ways that, you know, I never possibly could imagine. Like now, if I needed to travel and get stranded in a country, I know for a fact that somebody will come to help me. Like, you know, I would have a friend in that country. And it's all from the network that we built. And that's why like one of the biggest things that I always encourage the youth to do, especially, go and join all these international programs. You know, like even now, macam like they say like, oh, hindi dapat bayar and stuff. But you know, when you join these, even this, because a lot of them have gone hybrid, and they're doing quite a number of virtual things. So the moment you get into their database and their network, you are opening up your doors to like this amazing group of individuals who do exactly what you do, or even do better things, who are from around ASEAN, who are around Asia, who are around the world, you know, and it's really good for that. And networking for me, I've always been a people person. So that was one of the reasons why I studied law as well, because I wanted to make changes in the community. I don't believe it's my kindness, to be honest, because it's a lot of like self-fulfilling, trying to make myself feel better at the end of the day kind of thing. Because, you know, like I've always felt more at ease doing things for other people and like making other people happy, and like that basically just drove me lah. And yeah, so it came a lot from that. And then like macam, you know, I was very social in school. I used to join a lot of clubs, and because I was bibiran, my English teacher put me in debate, so you know, it was more bibiran thereon. And you know, it was funny, you know, even until today kan, Chalini, I have a lot of my teachers in my Facebook kan, kadang-kadang dorang ini, oh niya, I knew that talkative energy was going somewhere. I'm like, oh my God, like announce it to the world, you know. But yeah, it's good to have you know, built on your speaking skills. It's good to, that's why like I think what Shaun is doing with the School of Life is really, really great, because that's where a lot of the things we lack in our younger education ba. Macam for me, like I consider myself lucky that, you know, like I went to St. Andrews, and then like, you know, the teachers that were there, they actually like pushed me to be the best version of myself. But you know, there could be like other places in other schools where you might not get that kind of support. So you know, I try to do those kind of similar things as well, you know, where we try to get the student to take the initiative. You know, we try to get them to like, you know, read out loud to yourself. If it makes you uncomfortable to speak in public, read out loud, you know, talk in front of the mirror, talk in front of your camera, you know, like record yourself to talk. And then as much as we hate networking because beri nervous kan terus mengagaw orang ini asyasi juga, but you know what, the worst that you will get is just somebody saying to you like macam not really being interested, but there's I mean, we're now at the age where, you know, people will value the network. You know, they're not going to like shut you down and be like, "Eh, apa kan orang ni?" So, you know, that just be nice, be confident, be you. Don't ask apa ni macam terus jumpa, kenapa kau pakai baju cuma ni? Like, you know, of course you have to be sensitive about it. But you know, like macam, you know, always learn different ways on how to start conversations. You know, like, I mean, we have the power of the internet. It takes you a couple of seconds to like find out how to start a conversation, how to, you know, have the right kind of body language, how do you speak in the proper tone. And also, you know what, even if you don't speak much, what you can do is you just introduce yourself. Hi, I'm yeah, I'm doing this, and then you just stand around and you listen to how people talk. So the first few steps are always learning from others, you know, like you see how this person talks, you see how that person talks, because not one style is the same. You eventually will build it into becoming your own unique identity as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Even I remember when we play netball that night, my face berdarah, right? You remember?
Yeah.
And then you macam you tried to approach me bagi apa? You said I forgot lah. Apa tah?
Bagi plaster
Tapi
ka apa? I don't remember, bagi tissue.
plaster.
Apa aku cakap?
Ice.
Oh, bagi ice.
Yelah, tapi macam I was like, Fisha, is this Fisha or the one yang arah BWN? Oh, she's nice. She's tall. Katalah. My first reaction
That's
to you lah.
sportsmanship, regardless of whoever team you play with. Somebody gets it. That's sportsmanship.
Yes.
So I think actually one of the big things that made me a good team player and a good leader was the fact that netball actually played a huge part of my life in it, because that was like my first few apa ni, exposures to leadership. I was captain of my house. I was captain of my house back in St. Andrews, and then I was captain of my netball team. And then I was in the under 21 netball Brunei team dulu, very, very, very long time ago, for a very short while. So I also suggest, you know, sports is a very good way for you to build on your team building skills. It is. I mean, we're in Brunei, right? What else can you do? And that's actually one of the things that whenever I get new people in my team, I always bring them hiking ka, main badminton ka, anything that has a little bit of sports related to it, because that is when you banar-banar will click with one another. Yeah. Yeah.
So since we're approaching to the nearing of the end time, so lastly, I want to ask you about how can we as the public help to do what you are doing right now? How can we support what you're doing?
That's based on individual sebenarnya. Like, you can support us however you like. It's apa ni, buat setakat yang kamu mampu. I always tell people, you know, it doesn't mean like, aku na dapat bagi you know, if you want to give $1, actually, like if you feel like you want to do more, you can do like collections within your own group. Like quite a number of groups did that actually. They supported within durang punya friends, durang punya family, durang punya societies. Macam the Brunei UK Student Union, they did a collection within durang punya group, and then they just sent it over to us. So it could be from something like that to even just, you know, getting our just sharing our campaigns online, like just helping us to repost. Even that is something already, you know, for us, because what matters is, again, the word of mouth, the power of the people, and for people to keep on like talking about this kind of campaigns in general.
Okay, so we'll do that. Thank you so much, Fisha, for coming over and spending your more than 40 minutes actually.
That's
sorry
fine.
to take your time, but
no, that's okay.
Hope you I hope you have a nice day ahead, and everyone stay safe. Thank you again, Fisha.
You too.
Sir
No
Shaun,
problem. Thank you for having me. Thank you for changing the time for me. I was busy on Because on Thursday I ran like a full day workshop for Mahat students, so I was tight.
May
Yeah,
I?
we
But yeah,
understand
thank you
that
for
you're
having
very
me.
busy.
Can I
Yeah.
steal 2 more minutes of your time, Fisha?
Can.
Yeah. I this is my 3rd time meeting you. And I think first of all, thank you so much for your generosity of ideas.
No
I
problem.
have written 4 or 5 pages of notes.
Wow.
Wow.
Just listening to you, and I try
Wow.
to be very disciplined in not interrupting because it's the students' show. Guys, I think you all did a fantastic job. You all are interested.
Yeah. Yeah.
You all ask spectacular questions, and from yesterday's lesson, you all asked follow-up question. Fisha, I think you will agree that these are very keen group of young people
Yeah.
wanting to learn, and the fact that they are all such fanboys and girls of yours, get you put you at ease and wanting to teach them more. I think that is
Yeah, definitely.
that is
Definitely.
a secret. Fisha, I wanted to note a few things that I learned from you. I think that one of the lines that I wrote is don't chase the reward.
Yeah.
And because you were not you were chasing the right thing, which is solving people's problem. The rest would follow. The universe
Yes, that's
will
right.
reward you as a result of your generosity.
Yeah.
I find that you are, let me see. There's a few notes that I thought was quite unique about you. Number one is how street smart you are. If I was
Thanks.
to look at your credential, I
Yeah.
wouldn't associate this person as someone who has such great pulse on the ground.
Yeah.
And
I got lucky, I feel.
well, I think that the very fact that you, like when you speak to our group of young people, you are using their language. You're throwing
Yeah.
in a lot of Malays. I mean, you're connected.
Yeah.
So there are things that I'm just noting down. What can I steal from this Queen's Award
Yeah.
lady?
But a lot of my learning to connect with people came from my legal training as well. So when I did my bar, we obviously, because one of the things that I did was I took family and child law.
Right.
And they basically train us to be able to talk better to certain different kinds of group. So, being able to adapt and change your tone and stuff like that. So, yeah. So, I mean, a lot of people ask me, is university education important? Yes, it is. It's something for you to definitely fall back on.
Well, it seems like you're doing it so unconsciously, so naturally that
Yeah.
it almost feel effortless.
Yes,
but I
it
think
does.
that nothing with any successful people is not done without intention. So
Yeah.
a lot of thoughts has been put into the way that you deliver.
Yeah.
So one thing that I learned from you, Fisha, is your commitment to long-term relationship. Like from what you say, that there are interns that are staying on 4 years down the line.
Yeah.
They still value that relationship, and that's a testament of the kind of person you are. So
Yeah.
I think things like this are important, especially for young people to understand that hey, there's a long road to go, and we need each other. I've got a lot of notes. It's just that I can't read my handwriting right now. I just wanted to tell you, what a gift you are to our community.
Thank you.
And I wish, that I'm quite sure there will be a lot of chances that we can work together.
Yeah.
You're an inspiration and truly deserve of all the recognition. So
Thank you. I try my best.
yeah, and if there are things that we could do together,
Definitely.
would love to have a chance to collaborate.
Yeah. Yeah, another thing I want to add on for your speakers actually, collaboration is key to everything, especially in Brunei, because we're such a small knit community. But you look for the people that can collaborate with you, that can help you grow, not people who collaborate with you and they take your ideas and push you aside and start their own. So be wary of those, and think of things. It has happened, and I'm sure Shaun knows as well. Like, because it's such a small place, these kind of things might happen. But at the same time, don't let those kind of things stop you from collaborating. Always reach out. There's always somebody who's going to be able to help you.
2 weeks ago, when we were learning relationship, last week, one of the case study is on Adam Grant's give and take. So there are givers who are themselves, and they're takers.
Yeah.
So we
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
More power unto you, Fisha. You're such a role model, and
Thanks, Shaun. You too, actually.
It's been.
You're one to talk.
No, I think that we need more role models like yourselves. Well done.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Well, we've got 7 amazing people in this room right now. We've got 6 actually. Yeah.
Yeah. There's future staff tomorrow.
Yeah.
I have one more burning question for you.
Okay.
If I can ask before we go.
Sure.
How does it feel jumping from law background, living your possible career in doing law related, to starting your own social enterprise or doing your own business? How worthy is the shift?
It feels like I've achieved the best thing in the world. Sometimes when I meet my friends, and so I have quite a number of my friends who did law as well, and like quite a number of them who have good careers and stuff. And sometimes, when I sit on the table with them and I hear them talk, I cannot relate, because I'm not stuck in that 8 to 5, and they're stressed out about their jobs, they're stressed out about their colleagues, they're stressed about like, oh, macam, enough and that and stuff, and it brings me. Okay. Yeah, so I'm basically just living my dream of like, doing things at my own time, and like being my own boss and being able to do things freely. And I think that's the best thing ever.
Well said.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for your precious time.
Yeah. No problem. Thank you for having me. And good luck, guys. I think you all have like another few more weeks to go, right?
One more week.
Every month we have a batch of new students.
Oh, okay, nice. Until when is this?
Until end of October. So
cool.
all 5 institutions, UBD, UNISA, UTB, IBTE, and PB. And each of them have a specific topic to learn. So this month is on communication. So we have entrepreneurship, we had mindset, so on and so on.
Good. Well done on the School of Life. I forgot to congratulate you when I met you earlier, before this whole COVID thing started. It's really good. I'm glad I'm glad that there are more people now doing this kind of things to actually help support the youth, There's not much that they can be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they need too much help. You're just turning on the tap. And then
yes, exactly. You just need to push them and tell them it's okay. Go ahead. Go do it.
So this group in particular, we have 4 groups or 5. 4. So we have 4 groups. This group is extremely keen.
Nice.
Yeah. So
if you all ever need to volunteer once COVID is over, reach out to me. I'll be happy to like get you guys to like come into Bolkia or like join us for one of our expeditions and adventures. By all means, please join us. Free food and free transport. Don't worry.
See, good things happen to those who are putting extra effort.
Yeah, definitely.
Well done, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, congratulations. No problem. Okay, have a good weekend and please stay safe, everyone.
Wait.
Okay.
Before we go, can we have a picture?
Oh yeah.
Oh sure.
Yeah.
Can.
Sa paggambar.
Shaun, can you help screenshot? You have the nice camera ever.
1 second, yeah. So one thing I learned about Smile 1, 2, 3. I've got this subscribe Zoom account, but even though the guys who invited you do not have the account, after 40 minutes, it jumped onto my account. So you don't need to log on and off. So that's something new to me as well. So as a result, we're talking way past. So the second half of the video, I'll send you all the link and you all can download it. Okay, thanks, Fisha.
Okay, no problem.
Can
Bye,
we
guys.
take a picture from my phone?
Oh, can.
I'll send you guys later lah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Sorry.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Fisha. See you, everyone. Hey, guys, well done. Today's interview is, of course, there's a lot more time, so it's a lot more relaxed. And I think that you all have done a fantastic job. So I'm so proud of you. Yeah. What do you think?
All right.
What do you think are the key lessons you learned from Fisha? Anyone?
What's your question?
What are the key lessons you learned from Fisha?
To reach out people even though you don't know them, and be nice even though you in the canal.
Shukri, what do you think?
I think what I get it from her was that it was okay to jumpstart into something that's different from your career. I mean, from what you study. So like, well, she did law and then she went into being a social entrepreneur. So I guess you gotta be flexible in whatever path that's gonna take you into. So that's one thing I learned from her.
Excellent. Nazir.
Try new things in order to build self-esteem. Like Fisha said, you go to international stuff, like volunteers, so you can know what you have missed inside you. Like maybe you can know how to prevent nervous from hair wire and so on. That's what I learned. And also be kind to it, like voluntarily, like you don't ask for something else in return.
You know, one of the things that you all may not realize is if she had stuck with her job as a lawyer, she'll probably be earning a lot more money than what she's doing right now. And when you all ask, what's it like to switch, and she say, she's so happy right now. It's quite liberating to hear, because a lot of times, as much as we are advocating for doing something you're passionate about, you still have practical life to live. And sometimes at the end of the month, when money doesn't come in, it's very, very stressful. The fact that, she seems to be at peace with her decision, she's recognized. I hope that, financially she's rewarded accordingly as well. But the fact that she's taking this step and she's at peace and is happy, I couldn't be happier for her. Faisal, your turn. You have the last word.
I love the word is said for Fisha, street smart. Yeah, I think I agree with that because she, like, her initial intention was to help people to solve other people's problem, and then all this kind of like rewards came after, which is not what she changed, but it just came to her. So she just do what she do best, like to help people through her own style with this big Begawan project. And then good things happened from there, from that initial decision to solving people's problem. and then yeah, she got all this. And then she said the best thing ever of doing social enterprise instead of doing her law career, maybe something like that.
Hi, Siti. We are leaving right now. We've just finished the conversation.
Who is? Oh,
Hi, Siti. Good afternoon. Good morning, actually. Sorry, we've just finished and we're all leaving. Do you want to say hi?
Hi, sorry.
Thanks for coming.
Okay.
I think the guys have recorded it. Once I've got the link, I'll send it to you all. And are you all recording it to cloud or what?
the first one I downloaded to my laptop.
Right. I'll
I'm
send
not
you
sure.
the link. I'll send you
Yeah.
my link, and then if you want, you can put the whole thing on YouTube or something, and then you can share.
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna think about how we're gonna put it up. And Shaun, about the one that like you said, it changes to your account as the host. I don't know what happened because initially,
So your time finished.
yeah, because it says like my time like is extended.
Yeah.
The 40 minutes limit was not the Zoom extended it lah. But
Because I'm a paid account holder.
Okay, is that the reason? And then somehow my laptop got lagging and hang, and then I got disconnected. So I don't know what happened after that. And then it changes to your.
So it switched to me as a host, and then I just press the record button just in case you all don't. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Thanks for.
All right. Bye, Siki.
Bye.
Okay. See you all. Bye bye.